entrepreneurs tend to make. Now, if you want to become a successful toy person, you want to avoid these mistakes at all costs, okay? Number one, if you're aspiring to make your toy idea big and huge and popular, the number one focus should be your customer. If you don't pay attention to your customer, you're not going to be developing a toy product that they're interested in or they want. Now, a lot of aspiring toy people think that they're paying attention to their customer because they ask them one or two questions in the process of sketching or developing their initial toy concept. But did you know that what you really want to do is order at least 10 to 20 pieces of your first concept and then play test it? And you want to play test it and you want to watch those play tests and get reports on them so you can find out what kids and parents really think about your product. Now, aside from just play testing your idea, you have to take all of that information that you get back and use it to change or fix your toy concept. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that entrepreneurs make is they dive into manufacturing hundreds of pieces of a product that has not been play tested, or they get back the feedback from their customers, their target customers, kids, parents, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to make the changes to their product because they believe that the product is going to do better following the things that they thought it should have, the features they thought it should have from the beginning. But it's really important, if you want to be successful in the toy industry, if you want to sell your product, that you listen to your target customers. Now, number two, the second mistake that I see toy entrepreneurs make, they get stuck in the forgotten toy mindset. Now, the forgotten toy mindset is when you had this great idea and you got so excited about it when the idea first came around, and then suddenly you lose interest, you drop it off, and you stop thinking about it and you stop developing it. And that idea is just forgotten about like a lost toy. So aspiring toy entrepreneurs have the tendency to come up with a bunch of ideas and never really hold on to one to develop it. But if you really want to develop a toy business, you've got to commit to one vision, one product or one brand that you are passionate about enough to nurture it into a popular toy property. Now, the third mistake that I see toy entrepreneurs making is that they don't plan their toy time. Now, what's your toy time? Your toy time is the time that you are dedicating to developing your product or your toy business each and every week. So if you have a full-time job, or if you have a big family, or a lot of other commitments, it's really important that you specify a certain day and a certain window of time that you are only going to focus on developing this toy product. Now, a toy product takes a lot of time to develop. I mean, you have to illustrate the product concept, you have to build out the design specs, choose the colors, find a factory, source materials, and so many more things. So if you don't commit a continued, repeated amount of time on your calendar every week or every month, then you're not going to see the progress and you're going to fall back into that forgotten toy mindset. When you don't see the progress for your toy idea, it's easy to get discouraged and say, oh, I'll work on it next year or next week or next month, and then you'll never get it done. The fourth and final mistake that I see aspiring toy entrepreneurs make is that they don't plan out their capital. So starting your own toy business is expensive. It can cost a lot of money, but if you break down those expenses over time and plan for them, it'll be a much less shock to you when the bills start rolling in. So inside of my course, Toy Creators Academy, I'm going to help you avoid all of these major mistakes that aspiring toy entrepreneurs make. In this course, we're going to start out by getting clear on your product concept and your target customer. I'm going to help you identify what your customer or even your buyer really wants to see in your toy product so that you can tweak and change your design so that it perfectly fits their needs. 2, I'm going to make sure you don't get caught in that forgotten toy mindset, and we're going to hone in and focus on one idea and give ourselves timelines to meet so we can keep on moving forward. Number 3, we are going to plan out weekly toy time that we are dedicating to building this dream and making it a reality. And fourth, and most importantly, we're going to plan out your expenses. We're going to use Excel, and I've pre-built you a template and a worksheet that is going to help you type in the cost, estimate your cost, your actual cost, so that you know what it's going to take to bring this idea to life before investing too deep. For you, and I can't wait to see you inside of the course. So click below and visit toycreatorsacademy.com.